Hi, sweet friend. My name is Volta Voloshin Smith, and I'm the artist behind Color Snack. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am really excited to share with you my 7 Days of Summer series. It was inspired by a recent live painting event that I did in Plano, Texas, and it was summer beach themed. So I had so much fun painting these live for everyone that was attending that I wanted to do a series of tutorials. I'm gonna kick off the series with a super fun and simple Palm Beach type of landscape with a little sunset behind it. For our summer vibe little landscape with a palm tree, I am going to start out with this Pentel brush pen, which comes with waterproof ink, and it comes in so handy because you can paint right on top with watercolors and the ink will not bleed. So let's see, I'm gonna start with just a few little very kind of rough curved lines to represent the trunk of the palm tree. I think I'm gonna do another one next to it. And then for the branches, I'm not gonna apply a lot of pressure, so I'm keeping it very light so that I don't have super wide lines. And then I'm just gonna do quick little brush marks, kind of like a flicking motion away from me. And I could totally, use a gray or a black watercolor paint, but again, I would have to be a lot more precise to do the background, because if I paint with watercolors on top of watercolors, the colors will bleed into each other. So roughly, I'm just keeping it, kind of being super playful with these branches. Don't overthink it. The quicker you make these little marks, the easier or the more fun it'll be, because I think if you take a long time, you could get lost in the details. So this is supposed to be super kind of fun, and it's a great a great exercise to practice this type of brush stroke too. And some of these, they don't have to have these little leaves come out from both sides. They could just be kind of have the silhouette. And add as many as you think you might need to fill up the space. So it's okay if they kind of overlap a little bit. Let's see, I'm gonna add maybe one more here. And one more here. So really just have fun with this. This is a really great little meditative sketch too, because you get to do a lot of the repetitive brush marks. All right. So next, almost dip this in water, which don't do that. Okay, now I'm gonna get into my watercolor paints. I'm gonna start with yellow ochre, just to kind of give it a little bit of a beach color base here. Just a few little brush marks, and then I'm gonna clean off my brush, and I'm gonna do a little bit of turquoise at the bottom to kind of give the impression of the water. And it's okay to go over the yellow a little bit. You can also, if you clean off your brush, come in and kind of add some water underneath here to make it look more organic and playful. And then at the top, I'm going to use opera pink. So I'm gonna do kind of a big brush mark. I am pressing down a lot on my brush to get this wider area. Then I'm gonna clean it off, and I'm gonna come in with some orange. And essentially I want to add almost a circle, or kind of representing the sun, you know, and at the behind the trees. So it could, you know, kind of resemble a sunset with pinks that are bleeding into a little bit of this beach color and the orange. You can go back in and add a little bit more. So it's really fun to see how these colors are spreading out. So essentially, you know, you could do pink, orange, and then a yellow towards the top. And notice how my previous ink is not bleeding into the watercolors, which is really nice. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more the yellow ochre, give it some texture, and that's pretty much it. You can just leave it like this. See, maybe gonna add a touch more yellow here at the top. There we go.